Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Addie. Today we are making some Easter crafts for the little ones that the little ones can do to get ready for the Easter season. We are gonna do 3 fun and super easy crafts today, so follow along, join with us, and make some for yourselves. And if you want even more ideas, Katie from Life with the Love Days is also doing some Easter crafts. I'll post her link in the channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you like it. Let's get crafting. For our first craft, you're going to need a little piece of paper, some yellow paint. I like to put it on a plate so that it's easier for little ones. I'm using a plastic fork for easy cleanup. I also have 2 googly eyes, a piece of orange construction paper that I've cut in the shape of a triangle, doubled for a beak, and then 2 little feet as well. And we're just gonna make like a little chick. So Juliana, I'm gonna example it for you first and then you can do it. I'm gonna stick my fork into the paint and then I'm just going to dip it onto the paper. And I'm gonna try to make a circle. Think you can do that? Okay, let's see. For the best results at home, let this dry before you start moving to the next thing, but I wanna make sure we get this done to film. So we're gonna do it wet, and on the bright side of that, I don't have to use glue, so it could just dry with the paint. So Jewel, do you wanna put 2 eyes on your little chick? Okay, put them right. Good. Let's put it a little bit more towards the middle, okay? Yeah, it's okay. You wanna put this one next to it? Maybe like right there? Okay, good. So you got 2 eyes, and then we need a beak. Do you think you could place his beak like right under his eyes, like where his nose would go? Right there? Good. Perfect.
Mom, I'm doing legs.
And then your legs you could put right down there, but other way, other way, other way, like this way. Okay, like that. Press them down. Yeah, and then press that one down too. It's okay if you got a little paint on you. We can wipe it off. Perfect. So you could use glue at home if this dries. It would make it turn out probably a little bit better. But that is what your finished product is gonna look like, a little chick. Of course, you can write their name. You can do a little card. You can make this into a card for someone if you wanted, but it's a cute little chick. What do you think, Joel? You love it? Let me see. Give me a smile. For the next craft, I have printed out a bunny in a bunny shape on a piece of pink construction paper. You could do white construction paper, and I have the link to this one in the description below. So you could do this 2 ways. We're gonna use a bowl of mini marshmallows to place around the outline of the bunny. Isabel, go ahead, you can start doing that. You could do this just by placing the marshmallows like she is, or you could get some glue and glue the marshmallows down. My kids never like to glue any food because once they do, they can't eat it. So you could glue some and then save some for a snack, or you don't have to glue them at all and you can just do this over and over, but however you want to do it is perfectly fine. Once you've got all the marshmallows around the perimeter, she's gonna use some glue. She's gonna put some glue dots down first and then place the googly eyes. She said that was easier for her, but you could also put glue on the googly eyes first and then place them, you know, whichever one your child prefers. We are just using medium-sized googly eyes. She's then going to glue on a little pom-pom nose. After that, we're using small pieces of yarn. I'd say these are about 1 inch in length. They are not big at all. I originally made them like this big, and these were too big for the space. So these I didn't think were big, but they're probably like 1.5 inches. These are more like 3/4 of an inch to 1 inch, and these are much better sizing, but they are small, so it'll be good for their little fingers. I actually think too that doing one a tiny bit shorter makes the whiskers of the bunny look a little bit more authentic. So if you want to do, you know, 3 of the same size or one a little bit shorter, you can do that as well. So she is placing the glue first. I guess she decided that was easier for her. And then she's going to lay the yarn on. We're using pink sparkle glue, which it looks like is having a little bit of a hard time coming out of the bottle. My 2-year-old probably would not be able to squeeze it out, so make sure your glue is working properly before you give it for the task to avoid frustrations. Thankfully, she's 5 and she can handle it. So here we have it all done. Well, one of our marshmallows fell over, but all done and looks super cute. Do you like how it turned out? Yeah. Beauty of this is you could use this for learning. You could do counting, just fine motor. You could do this again and again. Even if you move all the marshmallows, you'll still have this. So this could be a one-time thing, and then they could redo it all week long, you know, as long as they want. But this is super good for coordination, fine motor, counting, you know, however you want to do it. Even little ones can do this part, so really a craft that I love. If you want to take it to the next step as well, you could get some Easter stamps. They sell them at the Dollar Tree and stuff, or just whatever kind, and you could stamp the perimeter to make it a little more festive. You could write their name, you know, do something else creative with the rest of the paper as well. For the last craft, we are making these cute little Easter lilies. My kids already made these ones, and I'm just gonna kind of show you how we did it. Thought that would be easier in the filming world. So what I have done is I have traced their hand onto paper. I don't know if you can see it. I did it really lightly in pencil. And I kind of did it like, instead of using the pencil to like trace exactly their hand, I kind of angled the pencil out a little bit so that it did like a bigger version of their hand. Because when I go to cut it, I don't want any of the pencil marks to show. If it does show when you cut it out, you can erase it. But I just wanted to avoid that step, so I did the hand a little bigger, so when I cut, it's the correct size. So what we're gonna do now is grab my scissors and just cut out this hand. So once you get your hand all cut out, you are going to kind of fold this together here at the bottom so that it forms like a little funnel there. And you can just get a piece of tape and tape that together. Like that. Then you're gonna get a pencil and you're gonna kind of roll each of these fingers onto the pencils down. And so what you're doing is just kind of creating the curves to make flower petals. So you're gonna do this for each one, and I would recommend them rolling all the way down to where the fingers split, because once you kind of give that a little squeeze, after you do it, they kind of come up a bit. So you really do want to curl them down and roll them as much as possible down the finger. You also want to make sure that the pencil you're using is rounded like this one. Some pencils have like a hexagonal shape, and your paper will get crinkled like the hexagon if you use that. So you want to make sure it's a round kind of pencil and roll it down. So once you have that in place, you can take pipe cleaners. You want about 6 inches. So I made 4 flowers. What I did was a green pipe cleaner, a yellow pipe cleaner, cut it in half, and have a 6-inch pipe cleaner now. So you want to make a J shape out of the green one, like a little hook on the edge. You want to then fold this yellow one in half and then hook your green one onto the yellow. You can just squeeze that together. It should be enough. You can give it a little twist if you want, but probably not necessary. Once you have that together, you're gonna fold one of the sides down halfway. And then you're gonna take this longer side and wrap it around the yellow. And you're just gonna wrap that all the way up to the top until it's finished. Then you'll take your flower here, you'll insert it in here, and then kind of tug it through. And you can stop this wherever you want. If you want it way down in here, I actually like it a little bit up higher so that you can kind of see it, you know, when you're looking in the vase. Then you have a little bouquet. You can put like in a vase, you could get some ribbon to tie these together, but you have really pretty handprint flowers. All right, so that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed these crafts. I hope that you will give some of them a little try. Again, don't forget to check out Life with the Lovedays channels, link in my description below if you want more craft ideas. Her channel's very cute. She does little crafts like this. She loves doing stuff for her kids. So little crafts like this. She also is homeschooling. She does lots of desserts and grocery hauls. That's like her bread and butter. So if you're into that, check her out. And if you want more crafts, activities for kids, check my channel. I've got some Easter stuff. I've got just other like preschool, toddler, baby crafts. So check out, browse the channel and that sort of stuff too. Hopefully you can get some good ideas. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.